And a quick update on the Dubai situation as an American citizen out here. You know, just gonna shoot you guys straight. There's a lot of rockets being sent over the entire region. Most all of them, if not all of them, are pretty much being intercepted in the air, in the sky. You can see them. So they're not hitting their destination, but what's happening is these giant rockets are basically creating these massive debris, right? You're talking like 12 foot, 15 foot long rockets in the sky that are falling from as far as you can see all the way to the ground, right? So the impact from those are hitting certain hotels, they're hitting certain major places where people are walking. So everyone's pretty much staying in for the most part. Obviously safest places is your house, residential, etc. Like no one's trying to hit those areas. They're basically trying to hit American military bases, embassies, things like that, from what I understand. But again, the risk is not in getting a direct hit, it's in the debris that's happening. But for everyone out there, everything's good. I'm sure all the people that are here visiting are safe. Dubai does an incredible job, and the UAE as a whole, of like making sure safety and protection is the number one thing in this country. And you know, you feel it everywhere you go. So you know, obviously the risk is the collateral damage from the missiles falling, but nothing from actually being directly hit or anything like that. So just an update to everyone. Your friends here are safe and they're fine. Hell, they're even probably partying tonight.
Partying at this time is crazy. As always, let's pray for the locals, man, the people who have nothing to do with this.
This is the line to get a voucher for a hotel for one night. I was in this line for about 30 minutes and I gave up because the people at the front of the line up there are waiting 3 hours just to get the voucher. This is not rebooking, this is not nothing. This is just for a hotel voucher. 3 hours. And 40 minutes, I only made it there. And this is the business line. The other line is like way longer. Just to get a voucher for a hotel. That's it. No rebooking, no nothing. Then you have to get a visa if you don't have one. Thankfully I already have one. Then you gotta get your luggage. It's a mess.
I am 26 years old. I'm from Chicago. I'm currently in Dubai. I'm in a parking shelter. We've received so many emergency alerts. We've seen the missiles with our own 2 eyes. We've heard the explosions. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I know that for people who are staying on the Palm Jumeirah like me, we are currently taking shelter. So I just wanted to give you all this update for people back home that may not know what's going on. Trump, thanks again for nothing. You get out of America and you still are affected by his foolery. It's like overwhelming at this point. However, we're safe right now. It's hot. I mean, it's hot. And yeah.
That was meters away from us. Look at this.
Oh my God.
That is the Fairmont Hotel in Dubai. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure everyone was given a warning alert to take safety and refuge because of what is going on in the Middle East. The man them out here is enjoying some drinks with his buddies out by the pool. Like, what are y'all doing? I hope to have the courage and bravery of a white man, I swear to God. Y'all are too comfortable with things like this.
I can literally see things being intercepted right above my head, yeah? Are they intercepted this one? And the wildest thing about all this is not even the fact that we're getting attacked, it's this. The level of unbotheredness you have to be these guys just playing volleyball on the beach while literally above them missiles are being intercepted. Like, I'm sorry? I want to be you. No, they're actually mad. This is madness. And they've been going at it for an hour. The entire time they've just been going at it. They have no care in the world. They're probably Australian, to be honest.
Australian or American, one or the other. But to be this confident, bruh. Took a lovely nap and went to the gym. We're in one of the safest countries as the government is incredible here. They'll keep us safe. This is not the flex you think it is. At this point, some people don't care. We have gone through this a lot of times. It feels like something normal.
Imagine you are traveling to a place where missiles are flying overhead, hitting certain areas of the ground, and you're stuck in the airport because, well, rightfully so. There's a literal war happening, but you are more fixated and focused on the fact that you may need to get a hotel and that you have events coming up in the next week.
I'm literally watching all of the ground staff taking the bags off of the planes. So that's how you know that we're not going anywhere and we're going to have to go back out and back to an airport because they are literally running around on the tarmac like crazy, unloading all the baggage off the planes. I don't know what we're going to do. We haven't had any text messages. I assume we're going to have to check into a hotel somewhere. And then it's really annoying actually because we have got events and I'm just like, now I'm trying to schedule in my head like, right, what artists are available? Job, like what have we got next week? We've got meetings. to cancel them.
I am okay with the privileged being in the fuck around and find out stage. I am okay with people who have never seen devastation be devastated. I am okay with folks that somehow think that war is just some inconvenience to their travel. To learn what displacement looks like, up close and personal, firsthand experience style. I have zero sympathy for anybody who in this moment have chosen to go to the United Arab Emirates with all that we know in terms of their involvement with the genocide in Sudan. And in the same breath, have zero sympathy for those of you who think you're bigger than the program, but absolutely look forward to your introduction to it.
Picture this, you're chilling at the pool, dirty martini in hand, and you think, my 10 o'clock flight from Dubai to Puerto Rico, I should check in. And then I see the news that the United States attacked Iran. So I thought, ugh, I should probably get to the airport in case I need to get in another airline because this is a Middle Eastern airline that I'm supposed to be flying out of. So got into my Uber, drove to the airport, and turns out nobody's allowed to stop at the airport. And I just got the notification that all the flights out of Dubai are canceled. So here we are, trapped. What would you do on a forced vacation?
Forced vacation? Girl, you picked to go there. What are you talking about? In fact, you should have probably known that this was going to go down.
Little update from me here in Dubai. I live in Damak Hills 2, which is right next to the airbase. Didn't sleep that much in the night, of course, with a cluster of loud noises at like 4-5 a.m. And then they've carried on every hour since, with a couple of them happening just like half an hour ago, right above us in Damak Hills 2. To the point where the whole house was shaking, everything moved in the house, so we just ran to the bathrooms. That is our coping mechanism, or like thing to do, is that if the villa shakes, I've just told the kids to run into the bathroom. I've told them that it's fireworks, because obviously I need to remain calm for them. So yeah, really struggling with anxiety right now. It's just the unknown. I know that we're all in good hands with the UAE defence system. Like, it's one of the best in the world, so I know and I trust that they're going to look after us, but it's just the unknown. Of course, they are saying stay indoors, only travel if it's essential. So I went out at 7 a.m. this morning to Carrefour, the supermarket, to get food because the kids are not going to be in school for the next few days. So it was very, very quiet. I think everybody just went out last night to get food, and then the queues were massive. So I went in this morning, full tank of petrol, all good. So yeah, it just feels like lockdown all over again, to be honest. So yeah, I think that's another one. Yeah, that's another one, right.
Hamad International Airport in Doha is crazy right now because all air traffic space is closed down until indefinitely. We have no clue when the airspace will open back up because the United States and Israel bombed Iran. So most of us here have already flown today and had to come back because the airspace isn't safe and we need to be on the ground, which is safer, and I totally get that. But I'm really, really sad for all those being affected by this, more so than I am. Like, in the grand scheme of things, my flight being delayed or postponed is nothing compared to what others are going through. But we were like 30 minutes into our flight before I noticed something was off because the flight map changed. Basically, they were like, we're landing this plane. I thought we were gonna land in Saudi Arabia because we were over Saudi Arabia at this time, but we came back to Doha, which is the best place for us to be because I flew Qatar Airways and this is their airport. Everyone here at the airport has been getting national alerts on their phone. Everyone's phones are like, bah, 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 saying don't go outside, stay safe, don't go to the air bases. We only flew maybe an hour or less before we came back, but it took us 4 hours to land because we kept changing our routes and circling, getting the okay from air traffic control to land, so.
Man, I'm sure for the locals it's so sad because this is your country, your home, and this is all going on, happening above you, and rockets are just exploding. And you're not even involved. Some debris is landing on your home or who knows where, and geez, like, how do you even avoid it? You didn't even want any of this. Sucks that I'm going to lose so much money. Had a vacation in Bangkok that probably won't happen now.
I beg your pardon?
That is something that you can easily get back or talk to the hotel about and get refunded. But people are getting affected, lives are being lost, and you're over here making a big big deal about losing money. Not to mention, your life is on the line if you end up flying. I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but some people prioritizing money so much over their own lives is just doesn't make any sense. I work at an airport in Europe and can confirm it's crazy. My airport has multiple direct flights to Doha, Dubai, Tel Aviv, Saudi, etc. and they were all cancelled today. The crowds are insane. Obviously, some people are gonna miss their holidays, but what's worse is those locals don't know how they'll get home. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are with people stuck in the Middle East, others enjoying themselves, still playing while things are happening above them. Leave your comments down below. If it's your first time to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Also, check out this video. I'm pretty sure you're definitely gonna enjoy it, but nevertheless, I will see you guys when I see you. Peace.